Hi guys, welcome to another episode of African Travel Now with Trevor. I am deep within the Stellenbosch Village Museum, and I've got one of the staff members who has been kind enough to talk to me. I'm going to ask him to introduce himself and what he does.
Hi, I'm Lorenzo, and I am the supervisor for the Village Museum here at the Stellenbosch Museum.
How has COVID changed the way that the museum works?
Well, this Village Museum specifically mostly has international tourists. So when COVID struck, it dropped our figures from around about 80 people daily to 3 or 4 people a day. And that has impacted also the funding of the museum, because most of the funds for the Stellenbosch Museum gets generated through the ticket sales. And that has a dramatic impact. We had to reduce staff. We have to work short hours, short time, and also the number of guides that we have. Normally we have 4 guides on duty. We're currently working with only 2 guides on duty. And that also impacts the households and the stuff at home as well, because the income is not where it's supposed to be or where we used to it to be, basically.
And with that in mind, what is the one thing then that COVID has taught you?
Well, the one thing that COVID has taught me is to appreciate the little things. We have to appreciate the guests that we get. We have to appreciate the business that we still have, and appreciate the job at the end of the day, because a lot of people, if we look around you, has lost their jobs basically. So if you're fortunate enough to still have a job, you should appreciate the work that you do every day and the people you get in contact with every day.
And my last question would be, for people that are keen on visiting Stellenbosch or are in Stellenbosch, why should they come and visit the museum?
Well, the Stellenbosch Museum covers the European history. We have got a magnificent arrangement of things to do here. So we've got the Village Museum, that is one of the museums under the Stellenbosch Museum umbrella, and that covers all the European history. So you can actually see, you will visit the oldest townhouse in South Africa, the oldest documented townhouse in South Africa, Skrederhuis, house number 1, which is a national monument that we have here at the Village Museum. You'll see how the times has changed, how fashion has changed through the centuries. And you end off with the Victorian period. Then we also have something for the children and for the elderly, basically. That's the Toy and Miniature Museum, where we will physically go into and see real toys, how people used to play, not tablets and stuff like that, but you can actually go see the toys over there, which is quite interesting. And then even for the gun enthusiasts, we've got the VOC arsenal that holds military uniforms, guns, weapons, swords, that you can visit there on that side as well. So the Stellenbosch Museum has a wider range that covers most of the history, and all of these artifacts and stuff is all captured in unique buildings that is unique to Stellenbosch and unique to the centuries that it represents.
And last question, for people that would like to follow you guys online, where can they find you?
Well, we've got our website is www.stelmus.co.za, but if you search Village Museum, you'll find us on Facebook. We also have the Stellenbosch Museum also has an Instagram page that you can go look at. And the Toy and Miniature Museum also has its own page on Facebook as well that you can take a look at. So you can just search Toy and Miniature Museum Stellenbosch, Village Museum Stellenbosch, and you'll find us on social media platforms.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Guys, when you are in Stellenbosch, make sure that you visit these 3 museums to get a perspective of how the city was formed, how it has evolved over the years, and generally to support the people that work within the spaces, and to learn more and to check out your history and South Africa's history as a whole. Thank you guys. Till the next episode.